Hello everyone, like a boss here, and Kimi Räikkönen even wants to thank you. Decent qualifying session today, thanks for all the support. The extra 10% always helps. And that it does. Oh no. Germany in the rain. This incredible rain can make for a brilliant race. Some teams might have come along with a better wet car than others. The heavens have opened up here in Munich. Wet tires for everyone. Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen, nothing new there. What is new is Carlos Sainz in P3, Valtteri Bottas in P4, and our championship leader Charles Leclerc down to P5. Sergio Perez with a solid effort in P6. P7 is good old Esteban Ocon, showing great form recently, and Kimi Räikkönen, P8. For the Alfa Romeo, and not far behind, is P9 Antonio Giovinazzi. Daniel Ricciardo, on the other hand, finally changing his woes to P10, Nikita Mazepin and Fernando Alonso in P11 and P12 respectively. Let's see how they handle the rain today. In P13 and 14 are the two German hometown heroes, Sebastian Vettel and Mick Schumacher. Hopefully they can turn around their luck for today. Lando Norris and Lance Stroll in P15 and 16. P17 and 18. Well, AlphaTauri, Yuki Tsunoda and Pierre Gasly. And P19 and P20 is George Russell and Nicholas Latifi. Nothing new here. Let's get down to the grid. Alright, so another rain race. Another race where Antonio Giovinazzi can't use his things. Probably gonna do 1 second pit stops. This will last for 9 laps. And it actually gets worse weather. Okay, so since it's going to be worse weather, it's possible that we could go onto wets at the start, but I don't know if this is going to be an all rainy race, because I'm perfectly fine with doing intermediates and just letting them last. Even if there's going to be a bad rainy sector, they can make it last. I think intermediates is the way to go. If it's going to be an all-rain race, that's all we get. We get to see 3 laps, and it looks like there's going to be more rain, so intermediates are going to be the right call for the first 2 laps, but after that, I don't really know. Everyone else on the grid has been doing the same thing, so we'll see when we get there, I suppose. It's a rainy day here in Munich. Everyone's on intermediate tires. It's lights out. And away we go. Giovinazzi and Kimi Räikkönen P8 and P9 respectively. Kimi's going forward and Gio's going backwards. Let's see how they handle the rainy weather here. A mistake! Who spun? Someone spun there at the bottom. It's Verstappen who spun! 2 mistakes up ahead. A mistake down there from Giovinazzi, I believe. This is a wild race to see for sure. Yeah, I don't really know why I sometimes do British accent and sometimes just do normal accent. Don't ask too many questions. Just let me know if you find it funny or not. So we're getting into this race. Like always, it seems like Gio has some great qualifying sessions and just does not back it up on the first lap of the race. Kimi Räikkönen, on the other hand, looking just about as solid. We'll see, Kimi. I don't think it's time to switch. No, I don't think coming in on wets is the right strategy. We're going to have cloudy weather in 18 minutes. If each lap here is roughly 1:11 when you're fast, this should be perfectly fine for both of y'all. For now. Until I see anyone else make that same pit call, I'm not doing it. I just don't feel confident. The weather is a crazy thing, because look at that. Is the water already going back down? Okay. It's going to be really bad for them for 3 laps. I think they're going to lose more positions if they do that, because then that's a 2-stop, which requires 20 seconds on pit lane each time. It's a no-brainer. Our car doesn't have the pace to make up for that. If Mercedes does it, of course they can catch up with it, but we can't. We're not that good. In other news, Verstappen, who spun on the very first lap, is already in P9. That's just a testament to how fast that stinking Red Bull is. Yeah, once again, Let's see, who all went in on pits? A good chunk of them went in on pits. Went into the pit for the wets. The full wets. That's Mazepin, Stroll, Ricciardo, Latifi, Tsunoda, Schumacher, and Russell. But they're already in last place. And as we can tell by the weather, like I thought, it's coming right back down. These tires should last 9 laps. So I'm perfectly confident with just chilling out here as we are. Raikkonen's even making some work out here in the wet weather. The 2007 world champion is really showing his worth. He's also a world champion in rallycross, which has elements worse than this. Just an all-around good driver. Ocon and Gasly come into the pits, I'm sure, for wets. And I'm sure it's not the right call. The leaders aren't on wets yet. Half the field is on wets, practically. And they're really far back. So far back, I don't even think Gio can see them. Gio has a 6-second gap to them. It's 5 now. It's slowly shrinking down, but by the time that their tires are the fastest tire, it will be too late, because they'll have to come back into pit for intermediates again. Although he is getting overtaken by some wet boys. I'm sorry, some wet tires. But this is the peak lap where they're going to be good, and the rest of the laps are going to be all towards the intermediate tire compound. This might be good for us, though. Safety car leaving garage. Oh, the safety car is coming out. Okay, safety car is coming out this lap. If we pit onto... Oh, geez, I wish it came out one lap later, because in the wet it's not going to be any good. But if this safety car lasts for 3 laps or 2 laps, will be set, and I would want to go onto a different compound. I think we can make just the normal soft tires work if we do pit. That's if we do pit. It only has one car. I'm thinking we don't pit here then. It's only 1 lap. Now Gio, on the other hand, I might let pit. Let's see what the leaders do first. Coming around the pit lane. No takers so far. Gio's already been passed by a couple wet tires, and Russell crashed. If I put him onto the softs now, that will be perfectly fine for him to make it to the end of the race, even if he goes as fast as possible. I think it's the right move for him, but not the right move for Vettel. He's going to complain to me and say, the wrong tires are on, the wrong tires are on. But if he gets a points finish, he's going to be ecstatic. He just has to hold on to his car. Basically, that's all he has to do, is hold on to his car for this lap. Raikkonen has 2 more laps before he comes in. Nope, I know it's a little bit damp out there. Trust me. Believe in me, buddy. I believe in you. Hey, I'm like a boss, and I pump up, or I try to hype up my AI drivers. Beautiful, right? Okay, so Ricciardo and them all pitted this lap. Oh no. What are they pitting for? Did they all pit on intermediates? They're gonna have to go pit again. That's completely insane of them. Gio, great job on the pits. And that looks like the right move for us. Because look, it's about to be time for the right tires. They're only going to get 2 laps on inters. We might be able to finesse this system. Might. Really going to be just 2 laps out here for him. And we'll let Gio just go neutral. Alright, Kimi, I believe in you, buddy. Looking like he's doing some good things there. Gio's just chilling like he should be. don't think we pit this lap. I think we pit next lap. Yep, that looks like the right move. Yes, you're going to pit this lap. So he's going to pit this lap, and it's going to go right onto normal race conditions. There's 9 laps to go. Ultra soft. He's set up in a good position. Really is. Gio gets to pass all the guys who pitted again, and he's on the right compound. Kimi's car is getting a little bit low on condition, which is concerning, but I believe in us. And I think we should see everyone come down pit lane. They're going to have to double stack. The Ferrari and Mercedes will have to double stack. We should be able to gain a lot of stuff from this. Let's see what happens with Raikkonen. And Giovinazzi in P2. Raikkonen stays in 6th place, but oh my goodness. What a move, what a man. There's 8 laps left, and he's getting 6% wear on his tires each lap. Not going to say anything too soon, but I am feeling pretty decent about my strategy call so far. Not going to prioritize between my 2 drivers. I think that a points finish is the right way to anybody. Both drivers getting a points finish is amazing. One getting a points finish is good. Just anything beneficial is great, like always, right? We will need to work on reliability for our parts for the rest of the season, but this is not looking bad as is. Gio staying pretty solid so far. Sorry, I looked at him. Alright. Let's do this, boys. Finish strong. Finish strong. Oh, no. Oh, no. Kimi, please don't let your car break, buddy. Neither you, Gio. Come on. Y'all both got this. And I'm a little bit scared of that. And I don't want them racing each other. Oh, somebody spun. Perfect. Okay. I was about to say I don't want them racing each other too hard because I don't want their vehicles to go into bad conditions, but I am very concerned. A yellow flag in Sector 3. Somebody crashed. Oh, Leclerc crashed. There's been a lot of stuff happening in this race, I tell you what. Checking Kimi's car. It's still decent. 4 laps left. He's got this. Just maintain it and win. Our winning is somebody getting points today. A super win is if we both score points. Both drivers. Checking his condition. He's set. Gio's condition is very, well, concerning but good. There's going to be a last lap rain. Did you see that? Last 2 laps are going to have rain. Not enough to put inters on. But I wouldn't be shocked if it fools some of the AI. Which could, in theory, elevate both of us up. I am still very concerned about Kimi's car. It stayed at 13% for a couple of laps now. I don't know if that's because he stayed out there on wet tires that long or what. Gio is getting pressurized by both of the Haas cars. Another yellow flag. Perez crashed? Oh my goodness. There are forces outside of this game trying to help make sure that Gio finishes this race in the top 10. I'm not against it, but I am very concerned for Kimi's car. He's running excellently today. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Why did I speak? These are the last laps, though. These are the last laps. I am very hesitant, very concerned, very worried. And I will be very upset. But I believe in us. The rain's starting to fall down. Will anyone fall for it? concerned about both people's cars here. Both of my drivers' cars seem like they are on the edge. It's the constantly changing elements that's really hurting them. Raikkonen and Vettel. This is the last lap. I think we can do this. I believe in us. And Giovinazzi is getting pressurized all sorts of ways from that Haas car, Mazepin. Raikkonen is trying to go for an overtake on Vettel, I believe. Just bring it home. Bring it home, boys. Come on, Gio. Come on, Raikkonen. Alright, come on, Raikkonen. Come on, Raikkonen. Raikkonen's gonna finish Oh, no. Oh, Raikkonen's gonna finish this race. I know that he can finish this race. Come on, Gio. Get P10. Get P10. Get P10. Get P10! Yes! Oh, yes! Whew! Look. This race has been good to me. We are really on the upswing. Both of our drivers have point-paying positions here. I don't care that Lewis Hamilton won. I don't care that it was a weird rain race. We played the strategy. We qualified P8, P9. We finished P6 and P10 on the last lap pass. Oh, wow. Put down below what y'all are thinking this whole time, because that's crazy. First off, everyone did a one-stop that finished in the top 9. Or it's top 8, sorry. And Raikkonen was just right up there with them. He had the pace of the leaders. That's great. Vettel had a huge move up because he qualified really badly. Schumacher did the worst strategy possible, a 3-stop. Yeah, that's not what you want to do. It really ruined his race. He could have easily beaten Raikkonen. Giovinazzi pulled a 1-stop, and he did it in the rain. Excellent driver. And everyone else down here, they pulled the wrong pit strategies. 3 drivers crashed, and that's crazy. Oh my goodness, we earned 9 points total in that race. Let's go. Let's go. Hamilton, Verstappen, Bottas, Seitz, Vettel, Raikkonen, Alonso, Norris, Schumacher, Giovinazzi, Ricciardo, Mazepin, Stroll, Latifi, Gasly, Ocon, Tsunoda, Perez, Leclerc, and Russell. We're P8, but we're only 6 points away from McLaren. I am feeling mighty good. Kimi Raikkonen back up to 12th place. Antonio Giovinazzi's in 15th place. He's now guaranteed to be above all the 0-point guys. Guys, this has been a great episode so far. Sebastian Vettel, what do you got to say? Points mean prizes, but I want wins. I want you to get some wins too, Seb. I mean, I know that these other championships matter, but to me, I am just stinking hyped. F2, Yuri Vips again. I don't think Yuri Vips is as good as that happens, but we'll see. In F3, Jack Doohan finishing second. Dennis Hauger as well finishing first. Again, they're tied on points coming into the last race. Wow, that's actually really tight. And as for NASCAR, Kyle Busch, Joey Logano, Chase Elliott. What are the driver points looks like? Still Brad's race to lose, really. GT Challenger Series, AJ Allmendinger winning and currently leading by a good margin. In the good old Endurance Series, Acura Racing has really turned it around. They're not ahead of Toyota in team, but they are ahead of them in drivers' points. And then, One Up Racing is just amazing, apparently. Didn't mean to make them that good. I guess they just had the best equipment from starting out. Development never stops in motorsports. We've just heard that Williams have built a new rear wing. Look, I don't know about y'all. We've done great this episode, and I'm extremely happy about it. Here's our balance sheet for everyone that's concerned at home, but I think after the performance last race, I know it was rain, a little bit of wacky stuff, but I think that our strategy really paid off, and I think if we have slightly better pieces, that maybe not a podium, but I'm thinking pretty high up there. We're going to spin their points really quick and then get right back into it. Or not into it, out of it, into the episode. He's done well, and we're going to boost up his race start, seeing how he always does so poorly against everyone else. We're going to see who's trying to leave our team. We're going to renew her contract because she's been very good. And just like that, we're P8 on the leaderboard in the standings, but we have a chance, a very good chance to take P7 from McLaren. Aiming too high to take 6th from Haas, but it's going to be close. I'm like a boss. That was our very first double points finish ever. Get hyped in the comments. I'm freaking hyped. Y'all are all amazing. Thanks to everyone, and until next time.